I'm going to talk about something that a lot of people have been asking about in comments, or at least having their own 2 cents to throw into the ring. But here's the thing, we don't have exact numbers for everything. I do. I went through and I calculated exactly how much value you get out of the mastery tree, and the numbers might surprise you a little bit. But let's take a few minutes and talk about this mastery tree just a bit, and I'll also talk about how I've calculated value, and just so that you're aware of how exactly we are calculating that value for this video, and to talk about whether or not the mastery tree is really worth it. A couple years back, I would have said probably not. Now, I'm kind of changing my mind about this tree, and I'll explain why. Start the tree off, you get 3 Dominaria United packs if you have the Mastery pack. If not, you get 2 uncommons and 2 packs. This extra pack right here is a value of 200 gems. How do we get the value for the gems? Well, if you go over here and you look at how much these packs are, each pack that you get is 200 gems right here. I would never buy these packs. Never buy these packs. There are so many better things to do with your coins. If you have coins and you have 5,000 of them, because we have 7,975, that is where you want to be drafting. You want to draft. It makes the game a little bit more RNG, because if you're drafting, you are not collecting these wild cards, but it's kind of how, you know, Wizards of the Coast does things. They really want packs being open. Like, I buy a box of each new set that comes out, and it's mostly because I like the idea of cracking packs. That's what they want. This kind of RNG moment in Magic, where you're going through and you're trying to get some of the things that you need and some of the things that you want, but you have other things that kind of do similar things as well. So we're going to value each pack as 200 gems because they cost 200 gems. We also get these cosmetics, which is nice because it's really nice to have bling in the game. You get a card sleeves here and a little goblin guy, nice little pet, avatar, and sleeves if you spend the 3,400. All right, you get some packs here. Got the Dominaria United, 1,000 gems. I'm not sold on that at all, but as you go further, you get more rewards. We get 2 mastery orbs when you reach level 6. I'm going to imagine most people are going to hit level 6, and we already get a mastery orb at level 5. I like this. I really like this tree a lot. You get extra cosmetics, you get sleeves. It's just really nice all together, and you get cosmetics for some really good cards in the set. Like here we got the Urbarg. Here you get Shieldred. Here you get Sarah Paragon, etc., etc., etc. It speaks for itself if you go in. If you want to focus on reds, greens, whites, blues, or blacks, you know, you could do that, right? And if you were just doing the free path, you could really fill out only one of these little legs here. But if you get the Mastery Pass and you max it out, I believe you should be able to get all of this filled out. At least that's how it typically is. We'll have to see what the next Mastery Tree allows us to do. That is a thing. So the Mastery Orbs do that. But if you notice something with these packs, Dominaria United packs are all over this top row. And I do want to give a little bit of a shout out to Wizards of the Coast for making this free track much more useful, right? You get so many more packs than you used to, and that's really helpful for people's collections, especially if they're free-to-play players. But down here, something interesting happens. Look at the packs that you're getting. Streets of New Capenna, Kamigawa, Crimson Vow, Midnight Hunt. In fact, you get 19 of these packs if you actually max out the entire tree. But these packs are not the current set, all except for this very first pack here, which is Dominaria United. And there might be another Dominaria United in there somewhere, but for the most part, you're getting other cards that are in standard. Why is this important? Well, if we complete the mastery tree here and get up to level 66 and get X amount of packs, let me give you the exact number actually. 42 packs. You get 42 packs. That's about the size of buying one of these for 9,000 gems if you max it out, right? That's the free packs that you get in the free to play pass over there, where we're not buying the mastery pass, we're just collecting these cards. You get basically 45 packs, 9,000 gem value. So yes, playing the game counts. Winning at least 4 or 5 rounds a day is going to really push this to the next level. That's going to be very worth it, but that's just talking about the free track for now, right? Let's just say that you've completed all of this and you got those crazy 42 packs that come along with it. Then the next set comes around, but your collection's not full. Well, if you are willing to spend 3,400 gems, you then start collecting packs for everything in standard, right? You could continue to fill out this collection with the packs you get down here. With the new Capenna, the Crimson Vow, the Midnight Haunt, all of these things are in the Mastery Pass for only 3,400 gems. On top of that, let's talk also about the price. 3,400 gems. It may sound a little bit high, you know. I mean, it's a lot of gems. It takes a lot of grinding. It takes a lot of drafting to get there. But what do we have here? Look at that. You get 300 gems back here. You get 300 gems back here. You get 300 gems back here, and then the last one is right here. If you get the level 48 on here, you get 1,200 gems back. That means the total price for this pass is going to be 2,200 gems. So we're reducing the cost of that by quite a significant amount, and then you only have to save up 66% of what you had to do originally, because it basically cuts the price down by 30%, right? So you only have to do 70% of the gems of your own time and volition going into draft. And yeah, I've drafted a few times with gems with this account. It's not hard to get up to 3,400 gems if you're saving them for this mastery pass. Another thing you get with this mastery pass is a jump in token. Or not, no. This is not a jump-in token. Oh, that would be really bad, actually. But you get a one-player draft token. I believe that you could do premier drafts with this, which I would highly recommend. But I know you could do quick drafts with this draft token, right? So you actually get into a draft for just having the mastery pass. I'm going to give that a value of about 750, because yes, we are in premier draft right here, and this is what I would like to burn the token on, because it is a higher cost event and has higher awards if you do really well. Man, this could almost even get you, if you max this out and you get 7 wins, you have your mastery pass for the next time already set up. So that's kind of crazy if you really think about it, that kind of value. So if you do really, really well in a draft and you get 7 wins, bam, next set's mastery pass paid for. We are going to value that as 750 though, because the cheapest of these is 750, and we really want to get a true organic value out of, if worse comes to worse comes to worse, what is our bottom line of value for this? We're talking about the gems, we've talked about the packs. There's one more thing we need to talk about before we get into talking about the full value, and that is this right here. The uncommon card reward. Every time you level up over 80, and I don't expect many people are gonna grind this hard this long, but generally whenever I play, and I'm just playing for fun, I'm just moving through things, etc, I find myself here quite a bit. I find myself here collecting this infinite reward of an uncommon card. That does 2 things. First off, it allows you to start building up your collection of uncommon cards, and this is going to be the bulk of your collection. They are still very important even in standard play. You're going to see these cards like cut downs are very important, like Dockside Chefs are useful, the Conscripts are useful. There's a lot of very useful cards that are uncommon, and you're going to need them to kind of fill out your ability to play in Standard and to have these bulk cards that do something but don't cost an arm and a leg, right? These are going to be very, very important, and you get to collect those every time you level up. You get another one, and that's on top of the daily awards. If you could get 15 wins, you get 5 more uncommon. So every day you could basically get 6 uncommon cards. The neat thing is this works along with Vault Progress right here and allows you to start making wild cards, especially in the rares and mythics, because whenever you open this vault, you get, 2 rares and a mythic wild card? Right. It's a way of converting your lower cost cards into higher cost cards. So yeah, man, that's good too. That last level here is very useful indeed. Okay, now the time you've all been waiting for, we are going to look at exactly what we are getting out of this, and I have it written down right here. Let me open up my notebook here, and we're going to take a look. Right, so what do you get if you actually get this tree? What are the exact numbers? And that's what we're going to discuss right now, and we're going to add a value to it. As said, packs are 200. The jump-in token, or I'm sorry, I called it a jump-in token again. The draft token is 750, and we're not valuing the pets at all. We're not valuing the cosmetics at all. This is to see true total value for your collection. Dominaria United packs, you get 3 of them. You get 4 New Capenna. You get 6 Kamigawa. You get 4 Crimson Vow. And you get 4 Midnight Hunt, bringing this to a total of 21 packs. It is fewer than the free account, but you still get that as well. You get the 42 packs here, the 21 packs for the paid Mastery Pass, giving that a total value of 4,200 gems. Really good right there. Let's look at other things that I have actually added value on. If you look down here, you get rares and you get mythic card, and we're actually going to give them the value of an actual pack as well. Why? Because most of the times when you're cracking packs, you're looking for that rare. You're going to fill out your commons and uncommons very rapidly, but the rares and the mythics are what's going to really hold your account back. We're going to value those as actual packs. So you get 10 mythic cards, which we're going to count as a total value of 2,000, and you get 11 rare cards, which we are going to consider to be a value of 2,200. Again, the last thing that we had to look at was this draft guy right here, which is a value of 750 gems if you're just joining a quick draft and being done with it. And that's it for this. Let's get to the total value that you're getting if you complete the entire mastery tree. Give me a little drum roll, and we are coming out with a value of 9,950 gems. Back in the day, this tree was much more bare than it is today. And we'll just have to see. This might actually be just because this is the first set of the year and the baseline 4 sets moving forward. But this tree is good. I like it. I am definitely saving up my gems in order to get the mastery track. It is really quite a shame that I only have 895, and because of the account that we are in, I can't just bump $20 into this and get the pass. But you know what? I don't mind it. It's a free-to-play account. I like the grind. But I would do this. If I am playing this all the time, I would buy this pass. Even in my other account, I don't mind spending the $20 to get the pass almost every single set. If I don't have the gems available, I almost always get this pass. It's just too much value, in my opinion, not to get, especially if you're planning on playing a lot in the arena and wanting to play in ranked and wanting to move up and to do all these other things. It's really, really, really good value, but only if you're playing in standard. Only then is this great value. I like it though. I will continue to buy the Mastery Pass, and I know that might be a little bit controversial, but I just really think there's a lot of value in it. Even for me, I like cosmetics. I think that Magic is nothing without the art. Nothing. Like, what is a card game without the art style? I've stopped playing games because the art style was terrible, you know? But this right here, this pass right here, I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt, in my opinion, is 100% worth it. Just having the value of right around 10,000 gems for 3,400 is still worth it. Thank you for joining today. Make sure you've liked and subscribed, and I will see you next time in the arena.